This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Kenya is among top 10 countries in Africa burdened by the cholera outbreak, a situation that might worsen as the El Niño rains start. The disease has killed 202 Kenyans, the latest figures show. The World Health Organization said Kenya has the 7th largest outbreak in Africa and it might worsen. The country has only a few weeks to stop this happening. The current cholera outbreak began last October in Kiambu County and it is still active. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. Confidence and good race tactics were key for Sebastian Sawe as Team Kenya ruled the half marathon at the inaugural World Road Running Championships in Riga, Latvia on Sunday. Speaking after leading a Kenyan sweep off the podium alongside Daniel Simiyu and Samuel Mailu, Sawe said he noticed runaway leader Simiyu was tearing away with 200 meters to go and decided to close in. Simiyu offered no resistance as he saluted Sawe and ushered him to the front. President William Ruto has announced his radical changes to transform Kibera from a slum to an estate. Speaking on Sunday while attending a church service at Deliverance Church International, Lang'ata, Nairobi, Ruto said Kibera will be an estate in the next 10 years. According to Ruto, the aim of the housing project is to remove people from slums and shift them to respectable living spaces. He affirmed that the project, where the government seeks to construct 200,000 houses in the next 5 years, will create jobs for the youth. The much-awaited report from the Presidential Task Force on Police Reforms is set to be unveiled this week. Former Chief Justice David Maraga, who chaired the task force, is scheduled to present the report to President William Ruto on Wednesday, following the conclusion of its mandate. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki, who disclosed this during a meeting with the members of a parliamentary committee, said they are committed to fully implementing the recommendation in the report. The task force was gazetted on December 21, 2022, and had 90 days to seal the existing gaps within the operations of the police and prison services. The foundations of your well-being are laid before birth. Unfortunately, thousands of babies in Kenya experience problems in the womb and die before birth, while those who make it are either born too small or born too soon. Currently, every year, about 120,500 babies in Kenya are born too soon before 9 months. According to experts, babies born too soon or too small are vulnerable to death in the first month or late in their childhood. Many of them suffer long-term health problems. Kenyan scientists have now joined others in developing strategies to prevent such births. The real estate sector in Kisumu town is set to receive a major boost following the launch of a 1 billion Kenyan shilling housing project. The Wema Gardens project will see 128 new high-end housing units constructed at the Kisumu's expansive Riat Hills. The project, whose construction will start later this month, was incorporated in 2020 by Kenyans living in the diaspora. Chairman George Modachi said that the project's aim was to help them invest in real estate back home. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.